All right, and we're back. I apologize. I had to have a quick meeting. Uh, you know, when your job other outside of this is more than important, so I had to do that. It's not more important, but you know what I mean. That comes calling first. So I had two other tracks that were submitted that I want to do a review on. I want to make sure everybody that submits a track gets reviewed. So if you're watching this second video, be sure you go back and watch the first video that we did today and listen to all the great advice we got and all the great tracks. We actually had some great tracks on there that I was blown away by today. Love hearing what the community has to offer and what they're doing in composing, because I learned just as much as you guys do when you're watching this. So definitely awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and finish these two tracks, and hopefully some people will pop in here. They'll come back. I told them on the previous stream I'll be right back. So maybe we'll get a couple more tracks to review, which is all good. I love doing this. I love helping everybody. Also, what I said before in the last stream, if you haven't watched it, is I will be launching a Patreon campaign soon. You can donate if you want. I have some rewards, some really good ones. It's very low cost for you for a monthly thing. And what's going to happen is with that, will be opening up a Discord channel. So you don't have to be a patron to come into the Discord channel. There will be a Patreon only section, which will have voice chat and stuff like that. But there will be a Discord channel for everybody to go there. I will make an official video for that. And what I'm having right now as it's structured is, where everybody in the community here on this channel, it's called Composing Made Simple is the Discord channel name. I'll have everything broken down where you can ask me questions for future videos. I'm going to be launching an Ask Todd series that we'll do maybe monthly. I have some questions right now in the queue that people have submitted to me, and how you can do that is there's a link. It's just toddkedwards.com/asktodd if you want to submit a question to me. And within the text channels within Discord, I have Composing with Coffee. So if there's something you want to see, there's any questions, you can go there. There's quick tips, track reviews, all these great stuff that I'm putting there for the community. So we can all, outside of the YouTube, get together and chat. I will be in the Discord channel all the time. You can talk to me and I will be there asking your questions. And hopefully my goal with the Discord channel is it's not about me, it's about the community that we're building here. And we are building one here because I see the same people all the time coming into the live stream. So without further ado, let's get back into the track reviews that I did not finish. But that was just some, housekeeping things that I wanted to do and let you know some of the future plans that are coming up with Patreon. And like I said, I will make an official announcement, and the Discord channel is open right now. If you want a link, I'll throw it into chat, but I want to make it official so everybody knows. And like I said, after that, I will not really mention Patreon ever again. I'll have a link down below all my videos, but other than that, it's a kind of a, if you want to support, go ahead. The content won't change, everything like that. So without further ado, let's get back into it. Nice. So that was a piano sketch. I should have probably said that if, ahead of time before I played it. Yeah, that was awesome. Set it up perfectly. The ending there, though, my mind, I was hearing. I wanted you to go right to back to one. But yeah, no, that was cool. Yeah, I love it. I want to hear the orchestrated version of this. So whoever submitted this, please, next go around for next month in March, the next track reviews, I want to hear the orchestrated version. Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, that guy. I came back. My meeting got over early, which is cool. So I said I would come back. Hello, how are you doing? I'll just say Greenleaf. I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher your name. Tinuvel. Oh, so you submitted that? Cool. Alchemist. Yeah, man. I want to hear the orchestrated. That was great. Awesome. Love that sketch. You set it up perfectly. I could tell that you're influenced a little bit of John Williams. I heard it sounded like a little bit of E.T. in there, a little bit of Jurassic Park, with the melody that you did at a certain point. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. And this goes back to my thought, or this goes back to one of my videos and things that I've been saying is, this is why you have a piano sketch. This is why you do a piano sketch. You get all the instrument, you just get it down to these two hands doing a piano sketch, because then you get to work it out, the structure, everything. What about the modulations? I thought they were great, man. They set it up perfectly fine. And is that that was a MIDI piano, right? What piano was that? Because there was a part there in it. I was like, is that a real piano? Because it sounded really with headphones on. I mean, it was obviously a sketch because how MIDI the piano sounds. Oh, yeah, there were certain parts, but there was some good. But the composition's great, man. Yeah, the modulations were perfect. I think you modulated at the right time. That one was good. And they weren't jarring. Like, you set it up, you know what I mean? So, like, it made sense. But yeah, I want to hear the orchestrated version of that. Yeah, it's just a sketch. It's just a piano sketch. So we're not judging you on that. What piano was that? Do you know? Because there was a part that it almost sounded real. Alicia Keys. Okay, yeah, that's a good piano. I like it. Yeah, in Contact. Yeah, but yeah, I want to hear the orchestrated version. I think it was set up perfectly, set up nice. I was going to say something, but oh yeah, this is me going on the point of making sure you have piano sketch tracks and doing that first. I'm trying so hard. I'm just like my workflow has just been so set to like grab instruments, and because that's how I get inspired by hearing it. But there's something to be said of writing the piano sketch track first and then going orchestrating, because I can see his piece is all laid out. Most of the legwork is done for him. Now it's just choosing the instrumentation. So yeah, I want to hear that. All right, moving to the next one. So if you have a track, if you're watching, you want to submit it, the Google Drive folder is linked below. Just go ahead and set up. I got a little bit more time now. Sorry that the first stream was a little, quick, because I had this call, and at first I didn't have the call, and it just kind of came up the other day, so I had to take it. By the way, that guy, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to add another track, but I did just that. It's titled Open Sea. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's all good, because we need some filler here, because I don't want to just stream for 10 minutes. So if you got a track, if you're watching, throw it in the Google Drive folder. Cool. Liked it. The one thing, the first thing I noticed was the piano. When you go into that section, where's it at? Bring the piano down. Maybe the velocity's a little bit softer, so we can focus on the melody that you're bringing, because they're fighting. They're fighting each other. Just make it a little softer. It's okay to have it at the top, so maybe do some automation with the volume at the beginning, keep it where it's at, and then when it comes into that part, just bring the volume down a little bit. Okay, hold on. Before you go into that next section, let that... Is that a cello? Let the cello maybe come to a, you know what I mean? Go to 0, or, you know, let it end its crescendo thing, and then maybe go into the next section, maybe? I mean, it's fine. I'm just saying, just trying to think something. Violin, okay. Right there to make that a little more impactful. Are you doing anything in the bass? Right there. Bring in, if you're not using the bass, the double bass, I'd put it in right there and double it. Maybe double it in the cello, because then I'd bring more. That's another thing. Another little tip is like save your bass, the bottom end, to those big parts. I think if you put it, if you're not using a bass, I think you're using the piano as the bass line. Yeah, see, everything is just, it's a little more dynamics, because you have that violin thing with the melody, and then the piano is still just ding, ding, ding. You know what I mean? So bring that piano down. I think it'll do wonders for this track, because everything is fighting for the attention. Because right now you have the piano as an accompaniment. You know, it's accompanying the strings and everything. So we're focusing on the strings. So bring that piano down. Maybe what you could do, you started it in the piano. Climb that piano up a little bit. Ding. Dun. To let us know we're done. You know what I mean? So maybe have that what you were doing there in the piano, that line, keep it go up a little bit higher. And then maybe do the chord there, and then bring it down low to let us know that, hey, this is it. It's cheesy, but I think it would work. Dun. And then it's cut off a little early on this, but bring the violins and everything down, you know, quiet. Don't just stop them. But I think you just ended when you exported it out, it just ended, but I'm pretty sure you did that. So maybe try that. Just to, you know, bring a little more emphasis to the close. Finish that run that you were doing on the piano really lightly, and then, you know, do a chord at the bottom or something. I mean, it's cheesy, but it works. Cool. All right, here's the other track. So we only have one more track to go. So hey, if you're watching on the stream, if you have a track we didn't get to, or you want to submit, there's the Google Drive folder. Go ahead. Like I said, I can stream for a little longer now. I hated to stop the stream before, but like I said, I had a call that I had to do. Or we could just open it up for questions, Q&A and stuff after this. So let's play this next track.
what we can change, what we can do. It's not about me, it's not about you. It's about being together, that's when we get through. It's all about love, it's all about strength. It's what we can change and what we can do.
All right, I have a lot to say about this track. It's missing its potential. Great track. So we need to structure this. This is like a pop tune. So you need a verse, chorus thing going on. You have a chorus. Is that what's this part right here?
It's what we can change.
This could be the chorus. And you need to elevate it because I was waiting for the build. I was waiting for it. Here, let me play it. So this is the verse. Drop everything. Drop. Drop it. Dun, dun, bam. Go into the chorus. And then you went dun, dun. I think you did it kind of. See, now it's slowed down. So what you want to do is you want to go into a chorus there. You want to do that chorus part.
That's when we get through. It's all
this part.
About love.
Make this a little bit more uppity, like dun, 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 dun. So what you want to do is you want to go listen to songs like this kind of pop electronic stuff, and see what they're doing and emulate that. You got a track here. Perfect. You just need to get a structure. So verse, chorus, bridge, whatever, however you want to do it. And that's what I would do. You got it set up perfectly, but you want your chorus because you built it. You built it into it, and then it just kind of let down. So when you built into that, drop the drums, drop everything. Maybe put a little whatever, whatever they're doing in pop music right now or electronic music. Do that. Go into your chorus, dun, 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 whatever, the little dancey thing. I think you had it. Let me see. The synth thing.
It's all about strength. That's when we can change.
Right here. That. So now you want to go into the chorus, make it uppity because you're building it there. You're like, I'm waiting for the. The dun, 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 whatever, because that's what I'm hearing in my head, and that's what these types of tracks do. So that's what I would do. I think this was a real guitar. So what I would do here, also to set this up for your intro, drop those synths at first, whatever you have going on, whatever that's doing do the guitar first. Now bring the synths in. Or maybe bring them in now. What you did. But the ones that are going in the background that are accompanying that guitar, like I said, there's too many things going on at the beginning for me to focus on. I want to hear that guitar. That guitar sounds cool. So maybe do 4 bars with a guitar. Repeat the guitar line with the synths, then go into this. So you want to build up maybe do a 4-bar intro, do an 8-bar intro, whatever you feel is what you want to do with your composition. But I think it works. It's just, it's just a lot at the beginning. Sounds like strings or synth or something. What you could do right here, go into the chorus. So if this is your chorus, so this is the chorus, then have your melody line going bam. Now you're in the verse.
It's not about you, it's about
so this is your verse.
That's when we get through. It's all about love. It's all about strength.
Actually, this is a chorus. Da, 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 da.
That's what we can change, what we can do. It's not about me, it's not about you.
Yeah, this is just a structure thing. So you gotta pick on what's your verse, what's your chorus. I think that it's called What We Can Do. So that's your chorus. What we can do, what about me, whatever. That's the chorus. So I'd put that first as your chorus, build it up, going from that intro to the chorus, then go into the verse, and then go back into the chorus. So like I said, what you need to do here is find tracks that sound similar like this or what you want your track to sound like, emulate that. It's just a structure. You got great ideas. There's great ideas in there. They're just not structured like a typical song like this. So that's what I'm hearing here. But the ideas are great. I mean, if you're going for that dance thing where there's, a voice going on, then go listen to some dance songs and see how they're structuring it. I mean, right now you have 1:48. You could stretch this out to a 3-minute song easily. You might have to come up with a new verse because I think you only have one. Yeah, it's all about trend. It's what we can. That's your chorus. What we can't change. What we can do. Dun, 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 dun. That's your chorus. So you want to have a verse. So you want to go from your intro, maybe to a chorus, or you can go right into the verse. So if you're going to go intro, chorus, verse 1, and then do your build into the chorus again. And there you go. And then go back. And then you could do an 8-bar breakdown after the chorus and then go back into the verse. And there's a section here that would work really cool for an 8-bar breakdown or after the chorus. So this is a verse. It's about being together. That's when we get through. It's all about love. It's all about strength. It's what we can change. What we can do. So yeah, it just needs to be more distinguished of what section we're in, what we're in. That's all. So I hope that helps. I want to hear this track completed because this is a really good idea. This was similar to the one track we had on the first stream back in January. Somebody had a kind of a dancey song like this, and they just needed to structure it, and it would be a great song. All right. So what we can do, that's your name of your title, so that's in the chorus. That's what you need to have as your chorus part. All right, so we did that one. All right, we just got a new track. If anybody's watching, we got 5 people watching. If you have a track, submit it. If not, this might be the last one, or we'll open it up for Q&A. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So now I'm singing it. What you can do. Yeah, there's those 10th lines. Perfect. So that section's right there very quiet. But there you go. There's the structure I was talking about. It was set up from the intro, went into the chorus. Obviously, that didn't have any lyrics or anybody singing. But that track we just listened to previously, that's the kind of thing you need to do. Going in there and they had the synth leads doing it. You can have something like that. So yeah, you're allowed to drop 2 songs. That's fine. Like I said, we got to fill time up here because we did most of the tracks in the first one. And I just wanted to finish up the tracks that people submitted that I didn't get to. So, which we just did. So we did about 30 minutes. I'll open it up for Q&A, I guess. Okay, so let's talk about this track first. And then, so you had those high parts, which is great. You had great dynamics. But I think So it gets really quiet right here. Right there, it's fine. But is it getting quieter? But yeah, no, never mind. Right there, it's really quiet. But I guess that maybe that's your outro right here. It's just really quiet from where it was. To bring it up just maybe a tad. But no, I like the structure, and I think you could totally extend this piece too. It's only 1:22. If you just put in your verse, if you just put a structure in verse, chorus, if that's what you're going, because you got it already. You have the intro, you went to your chorus, then do your little verse, and do back to your chorus bridge, then do your outro. So you can totally extend this. You may put some lyrics to it if you need to, but yeah, I think it was cool. Works great. I like the synth thing when you went into the chorus, because that's what that other track needed. Yeah, you could put another one up. We'll put one more up. If anybody else is watching and I didn't get your track or you haven't submitted yet, please submit. If not, then after this next track, we'll break it out for Q&A session. And then we'll call it a day, because that was, I think we did, how many tracks did we do? We did quite a bit today, which is, I was kind of nervous because I think Monday or Tuesday I was looking at the Google Drive folder and I didn't see any tracks in there. I think there was like one. I was like, oh man, this is not going to be good. But this is why I tell you, everybody, I put the video out a week ahead of time so people know to submit their tracks, because I know you might be working on something or not finished yet. So that's why I do a week in advance. But yeah, I'm blown away how many more tracks we got. And I like the variety too. I don't like just all orchestral music. I like the dance stuff. I want to hear some rock music. I want to hear everything. So I'm glad you guys submitted. I like to see your progress as well. Yeah, I hope to do another Composing with Coffee live stream here soon. Like I said, it's just been very busy. I'm in between some work right now. My outside stuff, I'm doing some freelance work. So I'm trying to grow a freelancing business and I'm getting a couple projects here. So it's just, outside of YouTube, I like I said, in October, I lost my day job that I had for like 7 years, got laid off. And so I've been doing freelance work, got to pay the bills. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. All right. Here's the track. I got it. Perfect. Drop the piano a little loud. Cool, cool. What choir was that? Or what? I liked it. It was nice. I know I can tell your style a little bit since I've heard a couple of your tracks. You like the big, small, big, small. You like that transition stuff. You like the big and epic, and then you like the soft, which is great. Creates great dynamics. The only thing is like that piano, a little loud. So just start. Like I said, I think I said in the last one, it was Olympus. Oh, okay, Olympus Elements. Okay, cool. I haven't used that one. There was a part there when you went to the horn section. Hold on. I'm trying to find it here. I didn't know where to focus on. You had too many things going on at once. So this is a mixing thing. You have everything up. So they're all fighting. I don't know what I'm supposed to be focused on, the choir or the strings. That's there, but there was a horn section. Trying to find where it was. Yeah, needs some work in the mixing, definitely. But the ideas are good. Drop the piano a little softer, because I want to be that violin. There's no horns? Okay. I swear I heard one. So you got these ostinato strings and then a piano that are fighting each other. I like that right there. Well, right there, when you go into that section, it's just calling for a horn. But yeah, you don't have to do it. So those are strings then. Okay. One thing is, you don't have one. Sounds good. No, it sounds good. Yeah, it just needs to be mixed. Things are competing with each other. Because it's hard for me to lock on which is what I'm supposed to be focusing on. The one thing is maybe not. Hold on. I like this transition right here. I was just saying, like, the one thing is, like, it seems like when you go into a section, you stop it, then you keep, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool, like, to build those builds in there once in a while, but if you keep doing it all the time, it gets kind of repetitive. See, it's like, if you do something cool, do it once. That's it. I can't remember who said that. There was, like, a famous, I think it's just a saying that every musician or whatever says, but if you're going to do something cool, only do it once, because if you start doing it again, it's not cool anymore. So pick your moments when you want to have those crescendo things. If you do crescendo every time, it just kind of it loses its, it loses it. It's I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of the word. There's a word. I can't think of it. So, just fix the mixing. I think the composition's fine. Like I said, I liked it when it went into that slow part with the piano. And then just let's focus more on what instruments we need to focus on. It's okay, all the instrumentation you had. Did you pan any instruments? Like I said, you said it needs the mix. So I'm guessing this is probably just straight from your DAW. You haven't really done any of that stuff, but maybe try panning some stuff a little bit, separating them, the instruments. Let me see. Like the strings. It's still in work. Okay. That's what I thought. I like that freaking piano thing going in there. That was cool. All right, so since you guys are watching, here's the link to the Discord channel if you want to join. feel free to. If not, I understand. But this is what I was talking about at the beginning of the video, if you didn't catch me. So the Discord channel is open. What I'll do is I'll put the link in this video here that we're streaming. So since you guys are watching live, I will do it early. But I want to actually make a real video announcing everything for everyone. But yeah, like I said, my goal is to interesting. Like I said, I'm still learning the Discord. So maybe I have to do some setting or something to have people join. I don't know. Let me know. I'm new to it. I've never hosted my own Discord channel. But I thought this would be really cool so we could get people talking. Server settings. Let me see. No, that's not it. And I need to make an icon for it. So it says, well, I shared it. Let's see. Well, somebody's in there right now. Invite people. Try that again. All right, well, Shore's in there. He says it works just fine. That's taken straight from Discord, so I'm not sure. I have somebody in here right now, so I don't know if it's on your end or what, man. Where did the members list go? There it is. Cool. Yeah, so you guys got early access to it. I don't know why it's not working for you. Well, he got in. Interesting. So anyway, yeah, the link will be in this video. Like I said, I'll make an official video for the rest of the people that aren't here live. I'm sure they'll watch this again. Just check down in the link below the video, and you will see the Discord link. Download for Windows, open in browser. That's very interesting. My only options. So yeah, so the Discord channel is open. Like I said, once Patreon launches, there will be a patrons only section, which will be for, I think I've made this announcement before. There's going to be a monthly, for patrons only hangouts that I'm going to do monthly. So that's probably where we'll hold the chat, for questions or stuff. So yeah. Okay, yeah, try it again. If not, just email me, that guy, and we'll get it situated. So I want you guys to be in here. Like I said, this is the whole Discord thing. It's not about me. It's about you guys talking, because you guys come to my chat all the time and are talking and sharing ideas. And it's just for us to connect, and, so we can talk. And if you guys have questions about the videos, you want some more in-depth, or you need... if there's future videos you want to see, there's sections in the text channels for all that. And if there's new channels you guys want, you just got to let me know and I'll create them. Right now, I just kind of put something up to kind of, put something there. But because it will be ever evolving. But yeah, I don't know why you can't join that. He joined just fine. But let's see. But it should work. So that's the whole Discord thing. And like I said, I'll be making a future video announcement of that and the whole Patreon campaign. I'm just kind of easing into the Patreon thing because, like I said, once I launch it, we get the video, that's it. We're not going to really talk about it much more anymore. It's all up to the community, up to the people that watch these streams, that want to support the channel, support me. And like I said, I got some rewards. They're, I think it's $1, $5, and $10. That's it to donate monthly. So it's not much. for $1, you get into stuff. And then, like I said, I think I can't remember, $5 or $10. Then you get to join the monthly hangouts, or maybe even $1. I can't remember. I have to look at it. But that's something I want to do, is kind of like, off of a YouTube thing, is get everybody together in the community and talk, ask questions, share things, just kind of a hangout and, talk composer stuff or movies or video games or whatever we want to talk about. So not just strictly music. And I think that would be a good platform for it, instead of doing it here on these live streams. It's kind of a separate thing. So I hope to see everybody in the Discord channel. Like I said, I will always be in there. It's a work in progress, but it's not. So if there's something about it you don't like, or if there's something you want me to change, just let me know. I got to make an icon for it and all that stuff. So it's just kind of our place to hang out outside of YouTube and, grow the community, and everybody can get familiar and talk and stuff. So anyway, so does anybody have any questions? Anything from a video you saw that you don't understand? I know I just published a video yesterday doing expression maps. I get questions a lot on expression maps. So a little thing about expression maps is, it's in Cubase, it's another workflow. Because someone asked me on a question, I have to respond to some comments, and he just said that, like, why would I do this? Because I could just put the key switches within the MIDI channel, which you can. It's just it's a quicker way. I'm exploring more on the MIDI channels, expression maps, and see if we can use them further. But yes, that's the Ask Todd is, yes. It goes to my website, and it's a form that you can fill out and ask questions and all that. If you got the Discord channel link, you can go in there, and there's a channel for that too. See, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to streamline this, so people that are community, that are here on every stream, that are here all the time, that's why the Discord channel is there. I know not everybody's going to come to Discord and hang out in the chat, which is fine. I don't expect you to, but that's what it's there for, so you can get in touch with me or any community members and talk and collaborate on projects together, share jobs. That's what it's for, the Discord. But yeah, the best way to reach me, if you have a question or anything, is go to the website, toddkedwards.com/asktodd. And there's a form there, very simple, and I will get emailed. But like I said, what I'm going to do is, there's going to be a future video. If you've submitted a question, I've gotten it. Trust me, I have it. It's stockpiled. So I'm going to make a video, Ask Todd. I'm probably going to do those monthly for most frequently asked questions. So if you have questions, we're going to answer them. And like I said, there's also a place on the Discord channel for you to submit them, so it's a little bit easier. When's the next composing stream? That hopefully soon. I know it's been a while. Like I said, I've been juggling the freelance thing, trying to grow a freelance business outside of my YouTube, and so I've been kind of busy with that. Hopefully, today's Friday. Hopefully next week. I'm looking maybe Monday or Tuesday. I normally do Composing with Coffee on Monday, so maybe Monday. It just depends on the kids, my children, when they're going to the babysitter. Yeah, like I haven't really composed much in the last week. I started a piece, which maybe I'll... I just got Spitfire's alternative solo strings. I just got that, and I've been playing with that. Sounds pretty cool. It's definitely in the title, alternative solo strings, so it is an alternative thing. It's a different take on solo strings, but I'm liking it so far. Also, expect a new template walkthrough video soon. I'm trying to do those every 6 months or so. I've kind of redid my whole template. I'm doing a whole new approach. I'm on the whole Spitfire bandwagon at this point. So I'm going to try to shoot that next week or hopefully soon. So that will hopefully be up pretty soon. And then I think I got a couple other videos. If you guys got any video topics or anything else you want to see on the channel, like I said, let me know. Because I want to know what you guys want to see. I have my own ideas and kind of from questions, but definitely it's always good to hear from the community. All right, so if anybody got any questions or anything, or just want to ask something. Oh, I was talking about expression maps. So yeah, there's different ways you can set up expression maps. The video that I released yesterday was just Spitfire library. So they use a thing called UACC. And you can get hung up on trying to get it to work, because I know I did when I first tried to set it up. So that's what that video is for. I think someone asked me about Hollywood Strings. So you would just set it up like a normal expression map. I think you could probably go in there and set up with MIDI and stuff. I have to research it, and then I'll let everybody know about. Maybe I'll make a video about that. Maybe breaking it up like expression maps for Cinesamples or for East West or for these certain types of libraries that I own. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, I got some ideas that are brewing. I know if you guys were here before in the last stream, Curtis was in here. If you haven't seen the interview that me and Curtis did, I don't know if people are really into the interview thing, because I've noticed there wasn't too many likes on that video. So I hope people are interested in that, because I would like to grow the whole interviews. Like let you guys know here, since you guys are live. That's the beautiful thing with being live. You get information first. And I love connecting with you guys. It's so cool. Do I have any experience with piano tech? No, I don't. I haven't heard of that. What is it? But anyway, about the interviews. So going forward, I want to find more composers that are making a living. That's the whole mantra of the interview thing and the composer talk and stuff, is finding real people that are actually making a living doing music full time, and they're not famous, nothing like that. And what I like to do with it, I like to grow it. It's more of a conversational thing. So it's not like the typical interview where I just sit there and ask them 50,000 questions. It's more of a conversation. My inspiration is, like, if you guys watch Joe Rogan's podcast, that's kind of the inspiration, but I want to do it with music. So eventually what I would like to do is I'd like to get filmmakers and video game guys, independent indie filmmakers, indie video game people in there that are making a living, and what they look for when they go to search for people like us, composers. So that's another thing that I'm hoping to grow with the interviews. So hopefully everybody would be interested in that, because like I said, I'm trying to get the information out there. So what everybody that's starting out or trying to get into this, because I am too, and these are the things, to help us to talk with filmmakers or to find work and all that stuff. So I'm hoping to also start to do some music business style things. And if I don't know something, I'm hoping to get experts that knows music business and knows all that stuff, to get them on the Composer Talk interview show. So that's the goal with it. That's where I like to go with it. The reason I picked Curtis for the first one is because I like Curtis. I watch his streams. I'm actually a fan of his music. So if you haven't checked out his live streams he does on Twitch, very great composer, very great guy. And we're hoping to get together to do some projects together. So I talked and asked them maybe doing a podcast. So starting an audio podcast outside of the YouTube channel. And I would like to have a co-host where we maybe interview composers and kind of take what the interview thing and kind of just expand it a little more in audio format. Because I know watching an hour and 50-minute video about two people talking is kind of tough for a lot of people. So I'm thinking maybe an audio podcast would work a little bit better for that. So, but what's your guys' thoughts, the people that are watching live? What do you think? Cool? Not cool? Interesting? What piano would you recommend for cinematic stuff? That's a good one. I like the Giant. I like the Gentleman from Native Instruments, which comes with Complete. Right now, I'm really loving, which I did a video on for Hidden Gems. You better go get it now if you don't have it. Is the Soft Piano by Spitfire, because Labs is closing down. I don't know what they're going to be doing with it. And right now you can get it for $3 donation. If you want, go to Spitfire Labs and buy the bundle that they're doing. I think it's like $10, and you get like 10 of their best lab instruments. I would do it now because they're closing it down very soon. But right now I think that one's very good for emotional kind of piano. What else? What other pianos do I like? I just picked up the Orchestral Grand from Spitfire, but that one's more of just like a orchestral type piano. It sits way in the back. It's not really up front. But I would say the Gentleman, the Giant. I like Unicorda too. That one's awesome. But I would think the Giant would be good for cinematic stuff. Piano in Blue from Cinesamples is good as well. I know a lot of composers use that. Cinematic Studio Piano, or Cinematic. Is it Cinematic? well, whoever does cinematic studio strings, they do a cinematic piano. I like that one too. That's the one I use for my sketch piano. So that's a good piano. There's tons of them. A lot of the cinematic pianos, they have a lot of reverb. So that's why I would say the Giant, because they have presets you can use that do all that very well. You know, that are already programmed in there. See, nobody's talking about the interview thing. I don't think anybody's really interested in that. I just noticed that, you know, I was looking at the, not that I really care about likes and, you know, subscribers and view, you know, all that stuff, but I want to make sure I'm doing content that people are into and that's helping them. At the end of the day, that's what this whole channel is for, is helping everybody. You know, because I remember when I first started out with this stuff, you know, there's not a lot of people out there, and I want to be that person. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that guy says, yeah, about the podcast stuff. I listen to a lot of podcasts and think there could be a market for a podcast for orchestral music. Yeah, definitely. And that's what I'm saying. It'd be more of, I'd still want to do the talks, the interviews on the YouTube channel, because I know some people like to see a video, you know, visual thing. I mean, I like to grow it and, you know, actually be in person with the composer I'm talking with. But right now, that's just not a thing, I don't think. I just wasn't that invested in it. Okay. And why was that? Why weren't you? Oh, because you don't know Curtis. Okay. Totally understandable. And that's what I thought too. A lot of people won't be interested because they don't know who Curtis is. You know? And that's why I want to have more of a conversational so we get to know these people. It's a good interview. I mean, he drops a lot of good knowledge in it. So just give it a shot. If you don't like it, I totally understand. You got to remember, I'm new at it as well, at interviewing. So it's a skill I have to work on and get better at. You know, I totally know that, you know, it might be boring, but you know, we'll get better over time. But I'm trying to bring people that are actually doing it and they're sharing their knowledge to help everybody else, so they don't feel like, hey, what do? I don't know how to make this a living. And like I said, I like to grow it to film people, and I like to grow it to video game actual video game developers, get them on too, so you can hear their side of the story. I don't think a lot of people do that. They just focus on composers all the time. It's like, well, we need to, you know, yeah, I'm going to experiment. Yeah, I'm definitely experiment more. I got a couple people in mind that I'm going to reach out to, that I know, and see if they're interested. Since Curtis was more of a video game guy, I need to get a film composer. So that'll probably be my next one. I have a guy that I respect and that I'm going to reach out to and ask. But yeah, definitely I'm going to experiment more, hopefully grow it, get better. And that's what I'm saying, and also with the Patreon and also with the Discord channel. See, this is what the Discord channel is beautiful for. I can throw out ideas, say, hey, I'm thinking about interviewing this person. What would you like to know? What would you like to see? You can tell me right on the Discord channel. So it's that extra, you know, connection that we're building here on Discord. That's why I started it. Because there's different channels for these different types of things where people can just go in there and start talking about things and I'll see it. Because I want to make sure that I'm doing stuff that you want to see, that you're interested in. Of course, I'm always going to experiment and do my style of videos that I'm doing, because that's why you guys subscribe and that's why you come here. But it always helps to hear the feedback from the community. I mean, I have some big pie in the sky interview people that I probably can't get right now. That's weird, man. Yeah, maybe the chat did mess it up. Yeah, well, okay, well then try going into it. Try going in there real quick, because I don't see it. Nobody's in there right now. There we go. Chump change. Cool. So as you can see, I got just basic channels set up right now, because I didn't know, you know, I just kind of, cool, I see you. Cool. Yeah, so I just got some simple stuff in there. Well, I'll definitely make a channel for the interviews, and, you know, so I'll always be in there. I always have Discord up running. I know I'm plugging this Discord thing, but I really want it to take off. I really want the community here on this channel to be in there, because I can see the power in it. You know, and I'm always available. I'll try to be available as much as possible. It's just so much easier to ask me than, so it's all cool. All right, anybody else got any questions? Look, we still have 5 people watching. Anything else? what are you guys listening to right now? Anything cool? I just actually bought. Well, actually, last night I watched for the first time the movie Chinatown with Jack Nicholson from 1974. Jerry Goldsmith did the soundtrack, and I actually purchased it on iTunes last night. So definitely go check it out. It's a very different. It's a film noir kind of movie, and he did a very cool take on it. It's a very unique score. I'd say that. I'm actually gonna try to transcribe the theme, the love theme, I think it's called. Yeah, love theme. The main title. It's a cool trumpet, man. It sounds so cool. I've listened to some of Craig Armstrong stuff. It's really good. Never heard of it. I'll have to check it out. But that's what I've been listening to. I've actually been trying to listen to a lot of video game music because I'm trying to open myself up to video game music. Like I said, Curtis that I interviewed, he's a video game composer for the most part. And watching his streams just really intrigued me. Still like film music, of course. John Williams. I actually have tickets to see John Williams here in April. Hold on, actually. Right here. I ordered these bad boys last year. I can't wait to go see John Williams. But yeah, John Williams right here. April 8th. Oh, Johann. Yeah, I didn't know who he was until I found out that he passed away. I've not really listened to his stuff, so I'm interested. I'm gonna check out some of his stuff. So yeah, that's sad. Did they ever find out why? I mean, it sounded like people were saying it sounded like a heart attack, but some people were afraid that he might have, committed suicide. But I didn't see if there was a final why. Hopefully, it was natural and wasn't. Not yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. He was just found dead. Wow. He was a young guy too. I think in his 40s. But I saw, from Twitter and stuff, people were afraid that, hopefully it wasn't suicide. The theory of everything. Yeah, I heard people talking about that. I'm going to try something here real quick. I'll make sure you guys can still hear me. Hold on. Can you guys still hear me? I switched it. The outputs. I have to invest in I think Loopback. I gotta invest some new equipment for the live stream. How did the music and everything and the voice sound? Does my voice sound better? Okay. That's the thing, man. It's just when you start dealing with technology, it's like one problem after the next. I remember I liked using Cubase when we had all the tracks in Cubase because I could go through and do everything. So I might just keep using Cubase, but this was okay. But cool. I'm glad I got the Discord out there because I was thinking about doing it like a week or two ago, but I'm just trying to set it all up and learn it a little bit. And I was going to wait for the announcement of Patreon, but since you guys are here live, no big deal. Yeah, I know. Play the audio through the stream. I know. I'll need to look into that. I'll need to look in how to do that. All the monitors were playing it into the mic? Interesting. No, it should be playing through the stream. I'm listening through it with my headphones. My monitors aren't even on. My monitors are turned off. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to take a look at all that. Okay. It should be playing through the computer, but I'll have to look. Oh, earlier? Not right now. My voice or the music? Hopefully it wasn't going through my other mic. Yeah, there's no music being played. I'm just saying, like, before. Okay. Duly noted. I'll have to go back and watch the stream and see. Yeah, live streaming is... Well, OBS, they did an update, I think, a week or two ago, and they changed a bunch of stuff. So it totally changed my... some of the settings I had and everything. I don't know. But the cool thing that they did do is they added decibel meters on the... and they added red, yellow, and green. So now I know if I'm clipping and, you know, I can see the decibel meters or where I'm at for the levels. So hopefully we won't blow anybody's ears out like we did. So yeah, I'm hoping to do a sample library walkthrough for Spitfire alternative solo strings that just came out. Like I said, I'm working on a piece and I'm getting to learn them a little bit and use them, so I don't just, you know, do a video and I don't really understand them. Did you guys like the video for the last sample library walkthrough I did for Sonascore? They actually reached out to me to do that, and I was very honored. Okay. The tracks reviewed sound like they were going from the monitors to the mic. Yeah, well, my monitors aren't even on. I just have my headphones. So I'll have to look into it. I'll have to adjust it. Thanks for telling me. Oh, I didn't check it out yet. Yeah. So they reached out to me and asked me to review it. So I did a demo song, which the song was okay. You know, I was just playing with it. I'm not used to writing for voice. I'm not I don't really write that kind of stuff. And but I thought it turned out pretty cool, and it was very inspirational. The library is very inspirational. I loved it. So yeah, definitely check it out. But I was just honored that they actually reached out to me and wanted me to review their library, which was cool. Hopefully we'll get more of that. Yeah, I can play these videos back. Okay, there's something weird with the sound. Okay. Let me see. That's why I said they did some update. They did some update. I don't know what. Is it coming through this mic? Oh, the tracks. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Let me see something here real quick. Let me see if you guys can hear. Let me play a track real quick. Hold on. Can you hear anything? I don't think it's coming through. Well, see, I was doing a settings on the computer. I have to get loop back then. I'm using iShowU some. Okay, yeah, so it's not working. So I have a setting on my computer doing multi-output device. Let me see if I do this. Okay, you can still hear me talking, hopefully. Let me try this now. So it's playing, but I can't hear it. I'm sure you can hear it now.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947.
Can you hear something now?
The Army Air Forces
I see the thing moving, but I don't hear anything.
Found and is now in the possession.
So I couldn't hear the tracks. And I'm guessing that's going straight to the stream, and it probably sounds a lot better. I'm guessing. Yeah. So that was the problem I faced. I could play it, but I can't hear it. That's a problem. So I'm gonna have to look into this and figure it out. Okay. Did that sound better though? Yeah, that's playing directly to the I just got a comment on a video. Next to a Kill 'Em All era picture of James Hetfield. Yep, that's right over there. He's one of my inspirations. You're not sure if it sounded better? Okay. I'll have to play with it and figure it out. See what other people are using to do that. I think Loopback is on the Mac. But yeah, I have a James Hetfield poster. and I got Joe Satriani over here, which a picture I took. I took that picture, that poster, at a show in 2010 in Orlando, Florida. I was like front row, and I took that picture on a little point and click shooter camera, a little Canon. So it actually came out really well. And then I got Back to the Future, and then right behind me is Friday the 13th, the original, the first movie. I love Friday the 13th. Well, does anybody have any questions or another track to review? If not, we'll probably wrap this up. We don't need to go longer. I just like hanging out, talking with people. Like I said, this is what would be the for the Patreon thing. If you want to, donate for that, will be a monthly patrons only hangout. So I think what we'll do is a video. Like you'll be on video, I'll be on video, so we can all see each other and talk and stuff like that. So you can talk too. It's not just me talking on the mic. So that's what I'm trying to do with that, and that'll be held monthly. And what we could do also is we could get together, listen to people's music, talk about things, or if you want help with something, if somebody knows something really well, we can talk and collaborate, and everybody can share ideas. So that's my philosophy or my goal with the monthly hangouts, and everybody will be able to talk, not just me. So that will be coming. Like I said, I'll probably hopefully get that video. I was shooting a video, but I really want to shoot a nice video and, lay it all out there with the Patreon, what you get, why I'm doing it. And, it's not just a scam. It's not just people throwing money at me a month, no, I don't care about that. That's not why I'm doing it. It's just supporting the channel and to give him perks and stuff. And well, obviously what happened was, just be transparent with everybody. And that's my goal here on this channel is I'm going to be very transparent with everybody. I'm not hiding anything. I will let you know if I'm reviewing a library, if I don't like a library, I didn't get paid to review that library, so they just asked me to do it. But anyway, so I'm going to be very transparent. But basically YouTube, I'm sure everybody knows, they dropped monetization on most channels. My channel got dropped. I have 1,000 subscribers. Well, I didn't hit the watch time minutes. So, I'm not making any money off my videos anymore. So, that's proven to you guys that I'm not in this for the money. So, I'm actually in this to help people. Yeah. I've been trying to do a mock-up recently. Yeah, sure. Put it in the Google Drive folder. So I'm not doing this for the money. Obviously, it's nice to make a little bit of money off ads and stuff, but my channel, they got deleted after YouTube did their little thing. So, hey, another person just joined the Discord. Cool. That's awesome. I'm glad. I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. I'm serious. Like this channel, this community that we're trying to grow here, that I'm trying to grow. It's an honor. I can't even believe that we have. What do we have now? Like 1,000, almost 1,100. We have like 1,100 subscribers on the channel. It's insane. I appreciate every one of you guys. Because it's not just about me, it's about the community we're building here and helping everybody. I want everybody to be great, and I want me to be great. You saw me struggle. After I did that live stream, the last Composing with Coffee, for me that hurt my ego, man. That was rough. I was depressed for like a week or two, man. I didn't touch composing. I didn't write because that was a big letdown for me. I bared my soul on that. You guys saw it, man. You guys saw me struggle. So that was tough. All right, cool. I see it. I see it now. Yep, I see it. I got to change the settings here. Gonna go back to the garbage sound. All right, let's see. Nice. Oh, lovely. Are you doing a mock-up of an actual piece, or is that something you wrote? What strings are that, by the way? It's really good. And you had the, when they stopped, you know what I mean? They didn't just come to a complete stop. It, kind of carried a little bit. So yeah, no, I like it. Sounds good. Want to hear more. Yeah, it's pretty close, man. But that's the thing. You got to remember, you'll never sound like a real orchestra. Just remember that. But it sounds good, man. I like it. What strings are those again? What library is that? I'm going to go on the limb, think that's Hollywood strings. Hey, Ethan, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining the Discord channel. Yeah, it's good, man. I like it. Yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna grow that Discord channel. Like I said, it's there. It's not just about me. Oh, Cinematic Strings too. Okay, I was gonna go there next. I was gonna say it's either Hollywood or Cinematic Studio Strings or Cinematic Strings too. But yeah, definitely good, man. I like it. It's well on its way. It sounds pretty realistic, but like I said, it's never going. You would okay for composers. Yeah, we're gonna know, but like for your every average day, like your mom or your brother or sister that's not a musician or composer does this, you're gonna fool them. They couldn't tell the difference. So you always got to keep that in mind. You got to keep your audience in mind. If you're writing for composers, yeah, but if you're writing for the average everyday person for a film, they're not gonna know. But yeah, so I see we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people in Discord. Cool. I see some people are offline. That's fine. But like I said, it's open. It's going to be open 24/7. And feel free to talk amongst yourselves in the chat. And let me know. Maybe I should make a channel for feedback or something. Yeah, let me do that real quick. So, chat feedback. Or something. We'll change the name. But if there's if you want requests or something, if you want to add stuff in the channel or have something different. But yeah, so anyway, enough promoting. I think we beat it enough. Like I said, I'll make an official Discord video. Maybe I'll do that today. I'll just throw something up real quick to let everybody know. All right. Well, if nobody has any other further questions, I guess we'll end this stream. I just wanted to make sure that everybody's track was reviewed today. And if you want to submit a track next time, there will be another track review session at the end of March, which will be, let's look at the calendar. Will be March 30th. Will be the next track review. So hopefully we'll hear some of these tracks that you guys submitted and hopefully, make them better. So far, I was blown away with some of the tracks that were submitted today. People got some really good stuff. It's starting to make me want to get up my game a little bit. Especially that one piece we had, that video game one was cool. In the first stream, that was real cool. Enjoyed that one. But if nobody has any other questions or any other tracks, I think we'll sign off. Thanks again, everybody, for the support. Joining in the streams. I like always seeing the same people. I enjoy it. I trust me, I know that you're here. I make note of that. Sorry to bore you about the Patreon and all the ideas stuff, but I like to get the real feedback from you guys. Hey, good day, Morwick. Thanks for joining. We're just about ready to sign off, man. I apologize. We already did all our track reviews. Can I get a track review? Yeah. What's a WIP? I don't know what a WIP is. Hold on. I got to get the He's on Twitch. I think I might take the Twitch thing. See, this is the dilemma, you guys, that I have is I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And I think maybe we should just do YouTube. Or keep, whoops. What was that? I think I put the wrong, okay, okay, hold on, he's got SoundCloud. Okay, perfect. We'll play it real quick. All right, one more track review, guys. Okay. That's a lot to digest. I love it. I mean, it's awesome. There's some things, though. Love the piano. Piano is beautiful. Perfect. There's nothing wrong with piano. I think, this is my personal opinion, I think you need to choose, is this a piano piece or is it string? The strings are accompanying the piano, right? So the piano is the focus point, I'm guessing, because I'm looking at your tags you have here. So it's not a chill piece. You have chill there. Epic, okay, I guess. It's not really epic. It's epic feeling, definitely emotional, which is great. But there were some parts the chat said on YouTube said the hold on. There were some parts that the strings kind of felt out of place at some points. I felt that too. I think what you need to do, some advice. I'm trying to give you critical feedback, not, I love the piece, so there's nothing wrong with the piece. The composition's great. To make more of an emotional impact, maybe save the strings for when you're hitting those most epic feeling points. Do you know what I mean? And maybe trade off the piano. Maybe let the piano rest a little bit, do some strings, and then come back in the piano. But if you want it to be a piano piece, I get it. So then you want to think about, okay, the strings are the accompaniment to the piano. So they're building the excitement, the emotion to the piano parts. That's just my 2 cents. Another person said, the string libraries need to switch articulations, appropriate points, staccato, but the ideas are great. Yeah. When it moves up to the major, perfect. So I'm thinking you save those strings for those perfect moments or to complement the piano part. Don't overuse the strings because I love the piano. And like, I just felt like I want to listen to the piano. Yeah, it's a work in progress. I totally understand. It's a great work in progress. Trust me, the composition's great. So don't think it's just like I'm trying to improve it a little bit. So use the strings sparingly to emphasize those intense emotional parts that you're going for. Because I could tell you were going for like, okay, I'm going to grab you here and I'm going to twist it a little bit. I'm twisting your heart, But yeah, like, let me see here. I think it was in this section. Okay, so you have this piano just ding, ding, and you have these really high strings. In a real orchestra, that ain't going to work. Those strings are not, you know what I'm saying? Like the piano is not going to overpower these strings that are way up there. So my best bet to you is to listen to a piece that's similar to this, or maybe a piece that inspired you to do this, and listen to it and listen to how the strings and the piano interact with each other. I think that's your best bet, first off. If you're going for realism, which I think you are. So definitely listen to a piece similar to this and see how those two instruments are playing. So what you want to do is, or at least what I think what you're trying to do is not have coffee inspired this. Not having coffee? You're out of coffee. Yeah, that's definitely a bad thing. We don't like when that happens. I already had my coffee this morning. So basically, just listen. If I would maybe have a duet kind of thing, a give and take, do the string thing, do the piano thing. Or if you just want piano, then have the strings accompaniment the piano, but don't overpower that piano because the piano is the focus point. That's my 2 cents, but well done. Job well done. I still need to add voices and drums. No, you don't. No, you don't need to add any drums. No, all that's going to do, you don't need it. It's perfect the way it is. What you need to do is you need to less is more. You don't need to add more things. You can add some voices, maybe some choirs for background things. For the big hits, no, you don't need them. I didn't think you needed any hits in there. But like I said, it's your track. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying you got to pick what you want this piece to say. What I hear is a solo piano piece with string accompaniment. And, but like I said, I'm just some dude on the internet. So take my advice, with a grain of salt. I'm just saying, find a piece that's similar to yours, listen to how they wrote it, and try to emulate that. But you're there. I mean, like I said, the piece is there. I just don't think you need to add any more things. Drums and why? No, you're cool. I think it's fine. And I think it's a piano piece with string accompaniment. That's what it wants to, or that's what I think it wants it to be. But like I said, you're the composer, you made it, you know what you want it to be. So I think your best bet is to find a piece that's similar to this and make sure. And then you need some mixing too, because like there was some parts that the piano was just way overpowerful. So now you could do some chords here with the strings, which you're kind of doing. But I would bring the strings, you have them up too high. So I hear a horn there. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's fighting each other there. It's a bounce right out of Logic. Okay. Because like you just have these strings up like really high with this really emotional piano. So maybe take the strings and put them in a lower octave to accompaniment that piano. Because you got to decide what instruments do you want the focus on? Which one am I supposed to, you know what I mean? Like which one am I supposed to be focusing on? The strings or the piano? I'm thinking it's a piano. Like you want me to focus on the piano. Hear the strings, how they're very low. Now bring the piano down. That instrument you have there coming over here. You just have too many things fighting each other, but the ideas are great. The composition's great. Just like you said. Yeah, the violin. Do you want us to listen to that violin, or is that violin just background noise? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's, you have to tell me what I'm supposed to listen to. Because I'm the listener, and all I'm thinking is, okay, you want me to listen to the piano, violin, the strings, everything at once. I can't. The human brain can only focus on maybe one or two things at a time. That's all. So just simplify. Someone in the YouTube chat said, the texture is just wall to wall all the time, but the musical ideas in is ebb and flow. It is a passion level 11 at the time instead of only in key points. Yeah. So dynamics, what we want here is which you have some dynamics, you have perfect dynamics. It's just, we're at 10, like he said 11. These go to 11. Spinal Tap, if you know what I'm talking about. Cool. If not, go watch Spinal Tap. But these go to 11. So you don't always want to be on 11. See, that's the problem with epic music. We've forgotten dynamics. You got to build to 11, give and take. M&M's and 11. Yeah, so Spinal Tap. But yeah, I think it's great. I'm not trying to beat up your piece here. I'm trying to really give you constructive feedback because I like it. And we want to make it better. But I don't think adding drums or maybe choir, maybe the voice thing would be cool. But I really don't think you need drums, man. I think you have your piano and the strings. Maybe add some woodwinds. I know woodwinds aren't cool, but that could, add some different color. I know you're not butthurt. I'm trying to give you constructive, usable feedback because it's a great piece and it just needs, like you said, it needs to be mixed. It's like right here, man. This is very emotional, that piano. So I hear the strings are emulating what you're doing in the piano. You could do that. I would just do the chords, outline some chords. And if you want that full impact like that, then you might need to do it with, trying to think. I would say mix up some colors here. That's beautiful right there. See, like let the piano speak there. Drop the piano, now have it just strings. Those strings are beautiful. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. Like, it's a give and take thing. Like right now, we're all at 11. Piano's doing its thing. Just boom, the strings are doing its thing. So you got to give and take, switch up the colors so you don't burn them out so fast. Because right now, like, I'm not getting a break from the strings. I'm not getting a break from the piano. So let's do some piano, do some strings, you know, just simplify. I loved it, man. Great piece. Great piece. Thanks for sending it in. Definitely liked it. You're on Twitch, so if you want, hold on here. I'm streaming on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, and we do this monthly. Go over to YouTube. Oh, I'll give you the link. What is the freaking link, man? So here's the YouTube live one. And if you want, you can subscribe to the channel. I have other videos, not just this stuff, but we try to hold monthly track reviews, so to give critical feedback, just like I gave you. So it's not like I'm here to rip you a new one or like, oh, dude, you suck. That music sucks. No, it's okay. What you got now? Let's make it better. You know, let's improve it. And we have a chat room. Oh, there you are. Cool. I see you in there. You know, we have the chat room to help out, and they say their feedback too. And we have a Discord channel. Curtis, I don't think you're in, man. I'll send you the link. You're never on, man. You need to get on Discord. Anyway, sorry. All right, so I think that's it. But thanks for sending that, Morwick. Appreciate it, man. It was cool. I enjoyed it. But all right, thanks for everybody for watching. I hope to see you next month. We'll be doing. Oh, VI Control kicks you. No, I have my own Discord channel now. Let me send you the link, man. Oh, the link was up here in the chat somewhere. Hold on. It's my own channel. See if that works. If not, just get on Discord and chat me. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next month in March. I think, what did I say it was? March. We'll have another one. March 30th, probably 12. I'll put out a video again a week ahead of time so you get your tracks together to let you know exactly what time it will be. But anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.